Welcome into the space, here in the present moment. Let's meditate for 10 minutes. If you have your practice in mind, go ahead and just skip ahead to the light music and silence for 10 minutes. And I'll let you know when the session's done. For those who want guidance, as always, remember, this meditation is a ritual to point us in the direction of self-reflection and self-realization. And I'm not talking about the personal identity. I'm talking about the self, which is the conscious awareness here in the present moment, prior to thought, prior to sensation, prior to moods, emotions, prior to personal identity. And so, for the next 10 minutes, arrive and rest in the present moment. Use your awareness to witness all that comes into your perception. And as you witness, don't identify, buy in, react, possess anything that comes into your awareness. Just witness it, allow it to be there, and sit in the space of your being, which is prior to thought, prior to time, prior to identification with everything that is perceivable in your awareness. And so, for 10 minutes, just be empty of intention, be empty and just use your awareness that is naturally yours, that you can't get rid of. So just stay in the space of emptiness, and not emptiness of trying to stop anything from being here. Just allow everything to be as it is. Witness, don't identify, and reflect on what is more permanent, your awareness or the thoughts, sensations, and your identity. So, in this place of awareness in the present moment, let's do nothing. Do nothing. But witness and don't identify for 10 minutes. We begin in 3, 2, 1. that ends our 10-minute session. Great job, everybody, making it to the end. It's all about the habit of showing up every day, and not to accomplish anything, but to practice. It's a ritual that takes us out of the conceptual ideas of the mind and time. It's a practice to go against the illusions that we are identified with in our reality. We have to use our mind and the mental world in our day-to-day life practically, just like we have to use our senses and our emotions. Everything is heightened and deepened when we are able to focus and remember that that is not all that we are. That is just useful tools that we've been able to interface with using the mind and using the concept of time and personal identity. All of that creates a container that we utilize, and everything that we use that we can observe in our perception is like a tool that, like I said, we utilize, we use. And behind that is the one wielding that tool, and that is consciousness. And what arises out of consciousness is the I am identification, and that is the observer that witnesses everything within your awareness. And in that, we interface with the world. And so I hope to leave you with that as a pointing, as a remembering. You can bring this meditation into your normal life every day with just this mental concept of what I've just said. But experientially, embodying it is a receding, a cleansing, a lifting of the fog, a lifting of the veil, of the illusion of the mind and time, of personal identity. And so it's much easier to do it in a seated place or standing, dedicating that focus to building that muscle of remembering and ritual repetition and building that habit, because in your day-to-day life you get sucked in to all of your primal drives, desires, and urges, and you identify with them because they're so powerful and intense and taking your attention away. Doing this every day is building that muscle of focus to recognize, oh, that is just a part of the colorful play of this landscape of life. And I am a part of everything. And everything is a part of me. We are all one. But I have to play this game of duality in this world by interfacing with mental constructs and emotional constructs so that we can relate in our society, which is a thought form, a container of intentions, beliefs, desires, judgments, analysis, everything. And we name it and we own it as ours. And we forget that that is a creation, that we are pure conscious awareness that is before that, the beingness that we naturally are in this reality. So that's why we meditate. I hope that helps you. It helps me to verbalize it every day. It's great to see you all again. Thank you so much, Veronica, for following along. Day 6, I believe you just passed. Barabashka, thank you for your comments. Those are great. I'm glad it charges your brain. I don't know if that was a typo and you were saying recharge your brain. Otherwise, we have so many incredible comments from the past couple days. Thank you, everyone, for engaging and making this feel like a community so we can support each other. As always, we are one. Namaste. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for another meditation.